Yesterday was the 217th day of consecutive protest in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, over the police shooting of Andrew Brown Jr. that took place on April 21st. Again, need I remind you, folks, when they went in to serve their arrest warrant, by the way, it wasn't an actual arrest warrant. It was fake. It didn't get a judge's signature. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing. But okay, so they went out there to serve their arrest warrant. It was actually a search warrant. There was no arrest warrant. The key facts here. 7 sheriff deputies with assault rifles. Really? Really? You need 7 of the motherfuckers? Right? They knew that Andrew Brown Jr. was unarmed. They had, intelligence, whatever you want to say. They knew for a fact that Andrew Brown Jr. was unarmed. He was known in the community to not have guns, to not like guns, and he had no gun at the time. He was not a threat at all. They went in there, 7 of the motherfuckers, with AR-15s, right? And again, Deputy Daniel Meads, after shooting Andrew Brown Jr. while he was running away in the back of the head, went immediately not to perform medical, practices to try to save his life, not to, see what the damage he caused. His immediate action, what was it? Oh, right, to pick up all the rifle casings all across the place after he shot into a neighbor's house through their kitchen in a school zone at 8:30 in the morning. Didn't give a shit about Andrew Brown Jr.'s life, or if he was, maybe he wasn't shot in the back of the head, maybe he was shot in the shoulder and he was bleeding out. I'm not going to perform any medical intervention. I'm going to pick up all my bullets so that no one knows how many bullets I fired. Then he was caught on his friend's co-worker's body camera because he's stupid, and he was like, hey bro, shine your light on this while he's fucking recording you tamper with the magazine. These people are fucking dumb. They're dumb. But also, they got away with murder. So they killed Andrew Brown Jr., they assassinated him, they knew he was unarmed, they tampered with evidence, they all knew that he tampered with evidence. Sheriff Tommy Wooten saw the tape, they knew he was tampering with evidence, that's why they're not fucking releasing the goddamn thing. And then what did Tommy Wooten do? Oh, I know. I'll give you several months of paid vacation. Come back whenever you want, buddy. Come back whenever you want. If I'm working, and I know I'm going into this one again. If I'm working at, a used car dealer, and let's say someone is, considering to buy a car, and, I jump on the hood of the car, and I just, get, a sledgehammer, and I smash their fucking head in, am I going to get paid vacation? Am I going to get a salary increase? Yeah, that's right. After their paid vacation, they got a bonus. The entire sheriff's department got a raise. The Pasquotank County Board of Commissioners voted to increase the salaries of every sheriff's deputy. So again, they knew that he was unarmed and not a threat, killed him anyway, covered up their involvement in the killing, got paid vacation, got them and their buddies and all of their coworkers a raise. What? What? Does that make any fucking sense at all? At all? In any world, in what world does that make any logical fucking sense in any capacity? But this is Elizabeth City. This is Pasquotank County. This is the United States of goddamn America. There are no laws here. We live in a lawless world. You can do whatever the fuck you want if you're a cop. You can kill anyone you want for any reason at all and get away with it. Because cops are a gang. It's a terrorist organization. You think these motherfuckers believe in law and order? What? Yeah, there's a law. It's called don't murder people. But guess what? When those in charge of enforcing the law are the ones murdering people, and they are in charge of whether or not to enforce the law, they can murder anyone they want, not enforce the law, but they'll enforce the law on you for smoking weed. Yeah, that's right. If you're smoking a blunt on your way home from work, you're gonna get pulled the fuck over and thrown in a jail cell, because this is North fucking Carolina. You can't smoke weed in public. How dare you? How dare you? How fucking dare you? I'm gonna go around and kill someone for fun, get paid paid vacation, but I caught you smoking weed. You're an evil motherfucker. We're going to throw you in the court system. Waste your time. Waste the taxpayer's dime, right? And then we're going to throw you in jail for smoking weed. Yeah, that's right. In North Carolina, smoking weed is fucking illegal. They will fuck you in the face if you're smoking weed. You can kill someone. That's fine. Killing people, that's all good. As long as you're a cop, by the way. As long as you're a cop, you can kill someone. But God forbid someone's house smell a little fucking weedy. Oh no, gotta break in, gotta arrest everyone, because that's all the cops are useful for. Law enforcement is a joke. When you can enforce the law in any way that you want, it isn't law. It's a suggestion. There is no such thing as law in this country. These are just suggestions. The federal government and state governments, they just suggest these things. And then the cops are the ones that go like, do you really want to? Nah. Look at what happened in Texas, right, with that Biden bus story, where there was like a Biden, tour bus, or it's not a tour bus, but they were going to from political event to political event, and then they had Trump people try to drive them off the road and kill them. And they called for help. The Biden people called for help. They called 911. And the cops were like, nah. Oh, you're in imminent danger. People are threatening to kill you? Nah. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Who cares? They don't need to enforce the law. Enforcing the law is optional for them. Right? Especially when their own buddies are the ones breaking the law. Why would they enforce the law on their own buddies? No way. Not a single chance in hell, because law enforcement is a joke. They are gangs, they are terrorist organizations, and they need to be dismantled. Full stop. Because again, when you look at the facts of this case, what we know, it is indefensible. If you defend Pasquotank County sheriffs, you are a garbage son of a bitch, and I think you are basically as bad as the murderers, because you are upholding a system in which people are allowed to kill other people and get away scot-free. If I'm working at Wendy's and I murder someone, I go to jail. If I'm working at Jiffy Lube and I murder someone, I go to jail. If I work at Chuck E. Cheese's and I murder someone, I go to jail. If I work for the sheriff's department and I murder someone, I get a raise. What? No, I disagree. So, we've been out here for 217 days, folks. We're not going anywhere.